Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? Today I'm going to show you guys how to connect your AirPods Pros to your Nintendo Switch. Now, this solution will work with your Nintendo Switch version 1 and version 2 as well. Now, the new generation Nintendo Switch is going to come out on October, the OLED version. It's not going to have Bluetooth for the headphones because on the website it does not mention it at all. It does not mention that it supports Bluetooth 5.0 for Bluetooth headphones. So most likely 9 times out of 10 it's not going to have it. But this solution that I'm going to show you guys, it is going to work with the new Nintendo Switch OLED version, as well as the version 1 and the version 2 Nintendo Switch. Now, since none of the Nintendo Switches, not the Switch Lite or the Switch version 1 or 2 or even the OLED version, doesn't have no type of Bluetooth for your Bluetooth headphones, one of the only ways you could connect is with the headphone jack. And since the AirPods Pro does not have an adapter to connect to the headphones, today I'm going to show you guys how to connect these wirelessly. So the first thing you're going to need is the transmitter here. This transmitter costs $17, but the best part about this transmitter is that it only takes like 3 seconds to connect your AirPods Pros to your Nintendo Switch with the adapter. It literally takes like 3 to 4 seconds. It's very, very quick. So when you do get the box, let me start by opening the box here real quick. When you do get it, you're going to get the transmitter. Now, the headphone jack and the USB adapter, this you will not need. You do not need none of this. All you need is the adapter itself for Nintendo Switch on handheld. If you want to dock this, you are going to need the headphone jack and the USB. So if I take off the USB here, the transmitter will connect to the USB here, and the USB you have to connect it to your dock, and the headphone jack you're going to have to connect it on top of your Switch with the headphone slot. But today I'm going to show you guys how to connect the transmitter with your Nintendo Switch without docking it. Turn on the Switch. You got to make sure that the Switch is 100% turned on. This way the Switch would have some type of power going to the transmitter. All you have to do is just connect the adapter here. Once you connect it, nothing's going to turn on. The only way to turn it on is by pressing the red button. This transmitter has 2 buttons. The blue one is for the mute, to mute the sound, and the red one is to turn it off or to pair. So to pair, all you have to do is click on it for 2 seconds. 1, 2, and the blue light starts flashing. If it's flashing, that means it's looking for a device to connect to. Now with your AirPods Pros, all you have to do is just open the AirPods. And for this, you don't have to delete the AirPods from your iPhone or any of your other devices. It's still going to connect with your iPhone even if you do this process. So all you have to do to connect these is press on the button here for around 6 seconds or so until the blue light stops flashing from the adapter. So let's start right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, for around 5 to 6 seconds. And as you can see there, the blue light stopped flashing and on the corner here of the Nintendo Switch, it says USB. If it says USB, that means that the AirPods Pros are connected to the Nintendo Switch. And the AirPods, the light stopped flashing, and from here you could take off the AirPods and put them on. So I currently have the AirPods on, and everything that I hear from the clicking sounds here from choosing the games, I could hear on the AirPods itself. And another thing, the noise cancellation of the AirPods Pros does work perfectly with the Nintendo Switch. Now, when playing video games on your Nintendo Switch with the AirPods connected to the adapter has Bluetooth 5.0. 5.0 is one of the newest Bluetooth versions. So if it does have 5.0, there's not going to be no type of latency. So when you're playing a game, it's not going to lag with the audio on your headphones. And when you do have the Nintendo Switch connected to the headphone jack, it basically has no type of latency. It's 100% perfect. Now, with the AirPods connected to an adapter, the latency on it's very extremely minimal. I'll say the headphone jack is 100% perfect, but with the AirPods Pro connected to the adapter, it's around 97 to 98% perfect. Basically 98% perfect. Everything you're gonna hear from the gameplay, you are gonna hear it with the AirPods Pro at the same exact time. with no problem. So if you want to play video games with your AirPods Pros, you're not gonna have basically no type of latency when playing. Now, playing YouTube videos with the Nintendo Switch, having the AirPods, the latency on it is basically 100% perfect. It's 99 to 100% perfect when playing YouTube videos. So if you want to use your AirPods to watch some videos on it or movies with the YouTube app that I have on this Switch, it's 100% perfect. There's not going to be no type of lag or latency of any type. You could still use the noise cancellation while watching the video. But if you press on the stem here to pause the video, it's not going to let you. It does not have that function to pause or play the video by pressing on the stem here. Or if you want to skip the video by pressing it 2 times, it's not going to do that. So if you're gonna use the AirPods, you have to keep that in mind, that the stem functionality is not going to work with the videos. And taking off the headphones from your ears, it's not going to pause the video either. And now once you finish using the AirPods, turn off the Bluetooth adapter, then you could take off the AirPods and put it back in the case. So all you have to do is just click on the red button here for a couple of seconds. 1, 2. It turns off the adapter. And right now the Nintendo Switch is working with the speakers instead of the adapter. So it's gonna turn it on with the speakers automatically. And from here, you could put the AirPods away inside of the case, and you pretty much are good to go from there. And if you want to use the AirPods again with the Nintendo Switch, just take it out the case first. And once you take it off the case, the adapter is not going to automatically turn on and connect. You're gonna have to turn it on manually. But once you turn it on manually, the AirPods are going to connect automatically once the adapter is turned on. So let me hold it for 1 or 2 seconds. 1, 2. The light is blinking blue, and it should turn off any second now, because right now it's trying to connect to the AirPods. And it did, and as you can see there at the top corner, it says USB on the volume rocker. So that's basically all you have to do to connect these AirPods back to the Bluetooth adapter. You're pretty much good to go from there. So guys, that's one of the best ways to connect your AirPods Pros to the Nintendo Switch. Most of the functionality on these AirPods, like the noise cancellation, will work perfectly with the Nintendo Switch, and the latency is very, very minimal to play video games or to watch YouTube videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found this video very helpful. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.